Organizers of the No Latoya recall effort are filing a lawsuit 6 days before the deadline to turn in the petition with all the signatures.
The organizers want the registrar of voters to take all the voters who are listed as inactive off the rolls. WGNO's Kenny Lopez is uptown to tell us why. Kenny.
Kurt and Susie, the problem is there are thousands of voters who have either died, they moved to a different address in Orleans Parish, or they moved out of Orleans Parish. So the number of inactive voters really affects how many actual signatures the recall petition would need.
What a writ of mandamus is essentially is asking a judge to order somebody to do their job, to give the recall effort an accurate number of active registered voters.
NoLatoya.org recall organizers filed a lawsuit in civil court against Orleans Parish Registrar of Voters Sandra Wilson and Louisiana Secretary of State Kyle Ardoin, requesting the removal of all inactive voters from the rolls.
The majority of those have either died, have moved out of parish, but within Louisiana, but no longer in Orleans Parish, or out of the state of Louisiana.
Recall organizers found close to 25,000 inactive voters in a database still listed as active voters in Orleans Parish. Some have been inactive for at least a decade.
But I want the real number. I need to know
Correct.
what it is. This isn't a joke. This isn't a game. This is real business, and we need to know what that number is.
Earlier this week, recall organizers said they only needed about 1,000 more signatures, but that was when they thought they needed 49,000 signatures. By getting an accurate number of active voters, this would mean they would need less signatures.
Because obviously the recall is dependent upon that number in order to determine what is the 20% that is needed, what 20% of signatures are needed in order to be successful.
Now, the deadline for the recall petition is Ash Wednesday. As for the issue with an inactive voters, well, that goes to court for a hearing on Monday, February 27th. Kurt and Susie.
Yeah, so after the petition deadline, then it goes to court. We'll have to see what happens. Thanks, Kenny.